You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Gals, never here from Drake Wing Gaming, coming at you with another Let's Play episode of When I Knew You. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. I broke things off before school started again. Focused on football and work and stuff. We talk sometimes, but it's awkward between us, as you could imagine. I think she thinks we still have a shot, that she can change my mind. She told me she's liked you since 2nd grade. Did she? Yeah. She never mentioned it to me. Not that it would change anything. I don't get it. What? I don't get it. Why me? What do I have that she doesn't? I mean, not to be self-deprecating here, but she's 1,000 times more attractive than I'll ever be. She's good with kids, and she's so friendly, and I'm... not her. He sighs and looks at me with soft amusement. You want to hear reasons? Yeah, please. Alright, kind of hard to put into words, but I'll try. Well, for starters, I like how you look. Don't ask me to explain why, but I think you're really, really good looking. I love how you always seem to be questioning something, like you're always deep in thought. I can practically hear the gears turning in your head. Sometimes I wish I could hear your thoughts. I feel like you don't say nearly as much as what you think. Although, that's something else I like about you. You don't have to say anything for me to know how you feel. I don't? Nope, I can tell, just by looking at your ears. My ears? Yeah, when you're upset, you flatten them down, like this. He flattens his own ears as much as he can and makes a grouchy pout. When you're angry, they kind of go back, like this. Again, he mimics me, angrily staring at nothing in particular. And when you're happy, you go like... this. His ears spring up and pointed, his eyes making a surprised look. There's some nuance, but you get the idea. He chuckles and relaxes his face and ears. You're crazy. No way I do that. You do. It's hilarious, because you could have such a mean look on your face, but your ears are up, so I know you're happy. Kind of like right now. My ears twitch and I manually flatten them on my head. I've always liked that about you. You're so honest, even when you try not to be. By now my face is burning, and I squish and squash the squid in my hands a couple of times to calm down. I see. I see. How long? How long what? How long as always? You said you wanted me for a long time now that night. Huh. I did say that, didn't I? Not sure. Maybe since I was 10? Excuse me? 4th grade? Somewhere there. Huh. 8. 8 years? Guess so, yeah. What the hell? What is up with these decade-long crushes you guys seem to have? Well, it's just a sort of crush. I didn't really start liking you till the middle of 5th grade. You remember specifically when? Oh yeah, the exact moment, too. I stare at him, waiting, but he just sits there quietly. Well? Well, what? Tell me! No way. I have to know. What could I have possibly done for you to fall for me? And how can I do it again? It wasn't like something specific. I don't know, it was the whole moment. I'm listening. No chance you're dropping this. Not even a little. Fine. I'll tell you. Here's the story of how I fell for you. It was the winter dance. You know how they do the whole Christmas party thing at school? Well, it was the night of the dance. I remember I had gone with Vanessa Baker as my date. She tried to kiss me several times. I ditched her pretty quick. I'd gone looking for you in the school gym, but I couldn't find you. Eventually I asked Troy, who was just eating whatever he could from the snack table. Dude. Have you seen Callum or David? Pretty sure Callum's outside. Doing what? Beats me. Probably waiting for David? By then I remember it was well over an hour into the dance, so it was late. Too late for anyone to show up at that time. What happened to your date? You could have her. She tried to stick her tongue down my throat 4 times already. Blah, no thank you. I'm good right here. That's pretty. I went to look for you outside, but thankfully that didn't take me too long. You're behind the gym in the parking lot, just sitting there. You had this really cute pink button-up shirt on. I remember thinking no one else could look as good as you did in pink. Hey. You look surprised to see me. You wiped your face quickly, but I could tell you'd been crying. Hi. What are you doing out here? Aren't you cold? You shrugged. What are you doing here? Weren't you here with Vanessa Baker? You said her name with such disgust. It was kind of hard not to burst out laughing. I was, but she's too weird for me. What's that mean? It means I don't like her. Waiting for him? I don't think he's gonna come. Yeah, probably not. I can't believe him. You should have at least told me he wasn't coming, right? I resisted the urge to tell you to break up with him for the millionth time. I had always wondered what you saw in him, but I couldn't do better. Yeah, he's a real jerk. I expected you to come to his defense like you always did, but you didn't. You just sat there, thinking, glaring at the ground. Remember I sat next to you, nervous that we were so close. So alone. You okay, Cal? I want to go home. Oh, come on, you don't need him to have fun. You got me. He looked at me weirdly, like you were saying, why would you spend time with me? Second, y'all, it's water time. Alright, guys and gals, and we are back. Let's go ahead and jump back in, shall we? Okay. Pretty sure you had no clue I had a thing for you. Not even a little, even though I wasn't really subtle about it. But I smiled at you, stupidly, all grinning and stuff, and that got a laugh out of you. Then you got this apologetic look on your face. You don't have to sit here and make me feel better, Marcus. I'm fine, seriously. Honestly, I'm pretty bored. Why do you think I came out here looking for you? You made a face that was like, huh, wow, guess he's got a point. He's so smart and cool. I'm kidding. You just look surprised. Well, okay then, let's hang out. What do you want to do? I was about to suggest something tame, like, I don't know, pretend fight or something. But then I thought, maybe, I could be a little selfish, just for tonight. Want to go back in and dance? Wouldn't people look at us weirdly? Yeah, probably. How about we dance here instead? Here? In the parking lot. No one's gonna see us. You sure that's what you want to do? Hey, I didn't wear this suit just to not dance in it. I stood up and held my hand out for you to take. Come on, if you hate it, we'll stop. And he smiled at me, like I was some kind of lovable idiot. Like an OU kind of smile. It was nice. I remember thinking that I didn't mind being your lovable idiot. He took my hand and we started swaying a bit to the muffled music coming from inside the gym. It was kind of awkward at first, but we got into the rhythm pretty quick. And then, by like the fourth or fifth song, we were already kind of sweaty and cold. A slow song came on. He looked at me awkwardly, but by then I was on this, like, adrenaline high. Like I wasn't afraid anymore. So I pulled you close to me, to a dancing position. You started to freak out. Marcus, this is... If you hate it, we'll stop. Okay. So we danced, swaying softly, so close to each other I thought you'd hear my heartbeat going crazy. I distinctly remember you smelled like cologne, but your hair smelled like shampoo, the orange-smelling kind you always seem to use. A weird contrast, but I liked how your hair smelled. I, still do, by the way. Anyway, yeah, really close. You were so nervous and stiff at first, but halfway through the song, I remember you just straight up hugged me, and tight, too. Aw, Callum? Thank you, Marcus. For what? Being here with me, dancing with me. Heh, aw, you don't have to thank me for that, man. What are friends for and all that? I wanted to punch myself in the face. Still, I don't know anyone else who'd do this for me. He pulled away to look at me. You were so tall back then. Or, wait, maybe I was just small. Or, you were so tall back then. Or, wait, maybe I was just small. Either way, you could look me right in the eye without tilting your head back. Thank you. And then, you just smiled at me. Maybe it was the way you said it. Maybe it was the way you looked at me. The way you smiled. I don't know. Maybe it was everything. Maybe it was just you. That was the moment I knew that this wasn't just some crush. That it wasn't that I was just jealous of David or something stupid like that. Tea done. Nah, I was pretty sure I liked you from then on. After that, we danced some more. Then Troy found us, called us weird for dancing alone together in the freezing cold. And the next day, David said he had a cold and couldn't come, and he forgave him. I was always a little jealous. It was a small sting that went away pretty quickly. But after that night, I always get real pissy when I saw you two together. But, yeah, there you have it. The end. Well, not really, but, you know. I'm stunned speechless for about a minute or two, the metaphorical gears in my head turning violently. I mean, of course I remember that night, how David didn't show up and how Marcus came to my rescue like he tended to do. But I didn't think too hard on it. That's just the kind of person Marcus is. Loyal and dependable to a fault. I had no idea that night had such an impact on him. I thought he was just being nice. That he's always been sweet like this. I never thought he was nice because he liked me. I see. Interesting. Yep. The night of the eclipse. That's when I realized I liked you. In case you were curious. Oh. Was I that charming? You really were. I felt so hard for you. Why? Why? What are your reasons? What do you like about me? Oh, gee, that's tough. Can't think of any? More like I have to think of reasons to not like you. That bad, huh? You wouldn't believe. You're really boosting my ego here, Cal. Don't let it get to your head. But if you want specifics, I guess I like how kind you are. How you do things for people with no ulterior motive. How you actively try to be someone good. I like your smile. I like how you're someone I feel safe around. I like how easy you are to talk to. How easy you are to like. I like the specific way you hug me. Specific way? Yeah, the thing you do? What thing? Seriously? The way you wrap one arm around my body and the other to, like, brush my head? You do that every time we hug. What? No way, you didn't notice? That was all subconscious? I guess so. Who subconsciously hugs someone, weirdo? Well, you do that. And you like that? Well, yeah, no one else hugs me the way you do. It makes me feel special. Oh. Well, good. Yeah. We both fix our gaze forward, too embarrassed to face each other now. Cal? Yeah? I think I might be in love with you. Oh, that's perfect timing! Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon, YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!